Hey everybody, this is Josh. The Josh B is my gamer tags you see in there in the left hand corner. And I got another commentary for you today. Today, the topic is the benefits of pets. Now, I'm sure you guys already saw my being YouTubers and easy video. You know that I have a cat. Well, actually, we have two cats and a dog, and I'll get to that a little bit later. But I'm sure well, maybe not most of you, a lot of you guys probably get fair share if you have pets, and whether or not you realize it or not, pets can serve a gigantic role in your life. You know, a lot of people, when they don't have pets, they don't kind of realize it. They always think, it's a lot of work and all that stuff and whatever stuff. And yes, pets can be a lot of work. When you first get them, especially like puppies, you know, you have to train them, you have to deal with the crying, you have to deal with them pooping all over the place, they get sick, they throw up, yeah, bills, and you have to pay for the vet, and give them all like heartworm pills and all that stuff. And same with cats, you gotta, get food, clean out a box that they shit in and piss in, and it stinks, and all that sort of stuff, and all that. And birds, you gotta clean out their shit and feed them all stuff. Yes, pets can be and are most of the time a lot of work, but it is completely and totally worth it. Why is that? Because when it comes to a pet, right, it is complete and utterly unconditional love that a pet would have for you. All you do, you feed a pet some food, give them some clean water and stuff, especially for dogs, and they will love you for the rest of their lives just because that's what they do. When you have a pet, you have a bad day at work or something, or you're fighting with a girlfriend or whatever it is. Well, guess what? That pet will sit there and love for you to bitch about your problems and talk to them. They will absolutely love it because they don't judge you. They don't sit there and say, whatever, God, I don't want to hear nothing. No, they just want to be there, and they just want to be next to you and make sure that you are happy and enjoy yourself. And that is a huge benefit. There is a reason that they have like service dogs and or whatever pets, to where you take a dog into like a children's hospital or something, you take it to a normal hospital, you take them to an old folks home, because the companionship that they offer and just the unconditional love is unprecedented, and you can't find it anywhere else. Not even with people, because if you try and talk to a person in America, your family member, or you're married to them or something, they are always going to have an opinion, and even if they say, yeah, I'll listen to you, they still, most of the time, don't want to sit there and hear you bitch. Pets don't care. And pets, they want to go with you everywhere. They just want to be with you and make sure that you're happy. And how can you think that you wouldn't want any of that just because, it's expensive and it's some work? Come on, guys. Pets are fantastic. I went several years without having like a dog or anything, and I was so lonely. Even with the friends and girlfriends and all this stuff in my life, there's a hole that a pet will fill in your heart, and they're great to have. And the absolutely only downside to owning a pet is that at one point in time, one of you, either you or the pet, is going to die first, and it is devastating to the other person. It truly is, and it sucks. I wish there was a way that we could like breed pets and stuff to, right as soon as you die, they die, so neither you nor them have to go through depression or anger, because pets do feel depression because they love you that much, and that's the thing. Now, like I said earlier, we have a dog and two cats. I'll tell you how we got them. They're both pretty funny stories. We got the cats first, and the way it was is locally they were hosting a landscaping type show, similar thing, and we was like, yeah, let's go look at that to kind of get some ideas and stuff. So we walked through the place and end up coming across the Humane Society, and they had two cages. They had two little kittens in the bottom and a older cat up at the top with the tail hanging down. The kittens were batting out. It was kind of cute. I was never a cat person, but I pointed to my girlfriend and said, hey, look, check that out. And she was like, oh, smitten or whatever. So there was a brother and a sister, an orange and a gray one. Obviously, you see who had the gray one. So she picked up the orange one, was all instantly love on it, rubbing his ear, and he was all, purring or whatever. And the little girl, the lady at work there, picked her up, and she was going crazy. And she's like, you want to hold her? I was like, no, I don't want to touch her over. She just says, here, and pushed the little girl cat into my arms. And right then, the cat calmed down, started purring, started kneading my shoulder, and like licked my neck. And I was like, oh God. And I fell for it, man. I was hooked. So needless to say, We adopted those two and we got them both, and you know, she's a little hellion when I'm trying to make my videos. Now the dog is another funny story. We went to a breeder because I love golden retrievers. Best dogs you'll ever be able to find. So we went to the breeder, and they weren't there, but they have where the dogs are kept, and he was there by himself. And we hung out with him, played with him, and we got all attached to him and everything. And we left, and we called the breeder, and lady's like, "Hey, we want to, you know, kind of look into his dog." And she's like, "Oh crap, he wasn't supposed to be there." Another people went looking, and there was 2 boys and a girl left, and she was supposed to take the 2 boys to visit those people, but she ended up grabbing the boy and a girl, and the other people ended up kind of grabbing a girl, but they didn't know it, and we're like, "Oh no, we don't know if we can give it to you," because they were wanting a boy puppy at first. Like damn it. So we waited for like 45 minutes, and she ended up calling us back. She's like, "Well, I talked to people, and they want to keep the girl, so if you guys want this dog, you know, come get it." So we figured that, well, he wasn't supposed to be there when we went, but he was there, and we bonded with him, so he's meant to be our dog. So we ended up getting him. So we have a very happy household of pet hair all over the place and a lot of work, but it's great. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Go get yourself some pet guys. They are awesome. You will love them. Thanks for watching.